Hi everyone, it's Joseph Valente here, and I've got some good news and even better news. Well, the good news is there is a UFB show this week. It's a recap of the best bits of the last 12 months. And we're also going to be coming back with a new format, with a new style of editing and new animation. But it's going to take a couple more weeks until we get there. So you're going to have to stay tuned, be patient. And I'm really grateful for everyone that supported us up until now. We've been doing this show for nearly a year and a half, but because of the resources at the back end behind the scenes and having to move some people on and move some people around, it's meant that the last couple of weeks we haven't been able to do an episode. But that is what the game is all about. There are many trials in the business world, and it's just about overcoming them. But we've got a new team, new editing power, and it's going to be great. So please enjoy the show and stay tuned, because UFB will be back with a bang, and we will always have unfinished business. I started at 22, where I took out a £15,000 loan, bought a van, branded it up, bought a website, bought some tools and launched, to being the largest independent installer in the UK by the time I was 29. Now, the reason that that's relevant is because Impra hit £1 million a month in its 7th year. Trade Mastermind has just hit £1 million a month in its 3rd year. April 2024. A special month, a milestone. So give yourselves a big round of applause. I wanted to give a bit more context around the comeback, because Unfinished Business was actually a comeback series. And at 30 years of age, I sold my company and I had to shut part of that company down. The business fell on tough times. I had to very quickly find a rescue deal to keep my staff in their jobs, to keep my customer contracts and warranties alive, and to keep the brand name going on. Out of real life problems, you can create fantastic solutions. And believe it or not, that was when the Trade Mastermind was born. We've taken it in 3 years from a small business, a startup, to an 8-figure company. I believe in the marketplace. My credibility is back. If you focus on money, you will only go so far. If you focus on improvement, if you focus on value add, if you focus on helping other people go in the extra mile, then you will notice after a period of time, great things start to return.
David Brent Most General, just up at Trade Mastermind. I'm going to take over from Joseph Valente, yeah? You know, the guy that fired Alan Sugar on The Apprentice. Hope he doesn't fire me. Wish me luck. See you later. Joseph, okay?
Hi, David.
The new CEO, first thing I'm going to do is clean up a bit, yeah? You're fired, get out. This business is going to turn round with me in it.
Right, good morning everyone. David, not again. What have I told you about conducting these management meetings laying on the table?
You said I could use my own management style, and this is my sexual management style. This is how I do it. Get them attracted.
We're just wrapping up on the final phase of the new office design. We're going to be moving the whole team onto one floor. As we come back from Christmas, I want to have this refurb completely done. We're going to be expanding and getting another few thousand square feet here at Trade Mastermind. So what I'm looking to do is get everybody out of the customer accounts and finance room downstairs, everybody out of the trade pod room downstairs, and bring everybody upstairs. This becomes my office in here. And then I have a door that goes into the corridor so I can get in here, yeah? Then I come into this office. Then I would say we have another door that goes in there, and then a solid wall built down here that makes this the new boardroom. What I want from a COO point of view, he comes and stands up here, and he can walk all the way to the end, and he can go and see every segment. This was an area, and let's say that was the customer accounts section. Then from here, we would build a floating partition wall, yeah, so it's just above head height, and then a mini floating wall there for a really little office for like a 2 or 3 man bayer. and then a recruitment section and a finance section. It's an end of an era here at Trade Mastermind. The original office we took when we came here in 2021 is now being completely refurbed. Our big telesales team has moved into a temporary office. We are upgrading and modernising all of the offices, so they've got glass walls, glass boardrooms, new furniture, everything's being redeveloped. But what the builders are starting to do now, they're starting to break through and go all the way down to what you guys will have seen me many times upstairs with the telesales agents, you know, giving them some JV motivation. All of those offices are getting refurbed up. So it's going to be great for the team, great for the business. This office is getting knocked through. So they're going to knock through this wall. That will then knock through into that wall over there. So in here I was going to have customer accounts, because originally I'd put that as your desk there. Okay. Yeah, so but then you go in here, that's fine. So that means that in here you have, that's obviously the boardroom. In here was going to be the marketing team. Then here was going to be customer accounts and finance. Here was the telesales. And then that was just a spare sales room. So that should get everybody upstairs. So it's the end of an era. 2025 is a big growth year for us, and as the first wave of expansion begins, we're proud to declare our first new offices officially open! Woo! The first ceremony we've done to celebrate our client success, from an idea to teach tradespeople how to become business people, to the largest training business in trading construction in the UK, if not the world. Tonight is all about celebrating our client success and saying thank you to the team for doing such an amazing job. So let's go say hello to everybody. Hey, Rodney, the man, the myth, the legend. I'm very proud of what we've achieved. So I just want to do a big round of applause for each and every one of you here today. Give yourselves a clap.
Yeah, it was the game changer for us, and now our lifestyle is completely different, and I'm now building towards the lifestyle that I've always wanted. Our record month was £500,000 in sales in a month.
£500,000.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joseph. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thanks. Has Tamara been involved in this? I don't want to be doing any more skydives.
What better could we do for Joe than to throw him out of the plane?
Ah, thanks so much. Beautiful. I can't even tell you how much I like that. Yeah, that's amazing. That's one of my favourite presents I've ever received. Thank you for all the hard work and everything you do for this business. I'm very excited about this company right now. I really love that background of Sadie up on the screen, so thanks for that. Are you doing a podcast?
Without the belief from Joseph believing in me, I wouldn't be where I am today. And also, personally, my life wouldn't be how it is. So thank you, Joe.
So it's nice having the CEO around all the time. Actually really inspiring to have him every day in the office and just always give us advice and, you know, boost the confidence.
The best way Joe's impacted my life is coming on board and giving us that motivation and that push, allowing us to see the other side of things we don't always necessarily see firsthand, and really giving us all the opportunity to come in and strive at what we do here.
Joe gave me the opportunity to come in and thrive. In terms of personally, the motivation, seeing his success and his motivation is really infectious to the whole team and to myself personally.
Thank you for not bollocking me about the first set of banners. I have amended them. The impact of Joe is quite brand. I actually thank Joe for the free education. I also thank him for the inspiration and just like putting me in an environment where, you know, I can test my own skills and really thrive.
Hi Joe, happy birthday. I'd like to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to coming back working for you.
I'm working for Joe because he's given me different opportunities to meet people, surround myself with high net worth people, which obviously brings greater opportunities as well. I've never really worked somewhere like this before, where there's been such a good culture. Everyone wants the same thing, everyone wants to grow, see each other succeed, and I'm appreciative of all the opportunities that I've been given since I've been a part of this team.
Oh, that was the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. Thank you so much. That was so nice to see. Right, what I think we should do now is everybody get in and we're going to have a massive group hug. Yeah, come in, come in, come in. Come on, in you get, in you get, in you get, in you get. Everyone in, everyone hug each other. Come on, in you get. So we're here in London, it's another evening, another event, and we're at the Signature Awards. It's a big old room, it's a great event, we come here every year, and I'm excited to see what happens.
If you don't like, to be honoured on Enterprise of the Year 2024. The winner, Prize 2024 was the Trade Group.
Yeah! Which way you're pointing that fucking cannon? That was right at my head. Got it done? No! Hold it up, yeah? Maybe prestigious award that we're going for. It's Scale Up Entrepreneur of the Year. So fingers crossed, we get it. We've got the team in here, and they're just about to announce our category.
This award celebrates those individuals who have taken an idea and turned it into a successful business.
With great future plans to expand their business and explore new ventures, this individual surpasses all expectations. And the winner is Joseph Valente.
Yes! No! Why did you pop it then?
No, you guys weren't listening.
I'm never letting you do a confetti cannon ever again.
Congratulations.
All right. Anyway, we won! Woo! So I wanted to talk to you about the inspiration behind Millionaire Mastermind and what it really takes to launch a multi-million-pound product into the marketplace. When is the right time? How do you do it? And what you should expect along the way. Well, the reason I launched Millionaire Mastermind was because I was part of a mastermind myself. And I thought, I wonder how many of our customers at Trade Mastermind would love to learn about creating wealth, not just property, about all multiple streams of income. So I came up with this concept of Millionaire Mastermind, where we teach people how to not just be great at business, but how to invest to create wealth, the gherkin. We're able to build a process, build a routine, build a plan, and it was the best location out of every one that we went to, so it was amazing. So if you see behind me, the cheese grater, really beautiful building in London. That's where, on my season, the Apprentice Final 5 was shot, and there were 5 interviewers, and that was the stage just before the final where they go through your business plan, try and beat you up a little bit, and then, you know, put you through your paces. And it was one of the most daunting experiences ever, but I smashed it.
Hi, this is James Khan. I'm here at the top of the gherkin, top of the world, here for the Millionaire Mastermind with Joseph Valente. I think Joseph is a good example of entrepreneurship at its best. The ability to create something, to bring people together, to inspire, to motivate, and give other people the opportunity to follow their dreams, I think it's a fantastic platform to be part of.
Who wants to take their business to the next level? Give me a yes! Yes! Mr. Joseph Valente!
Good morning, good morning, good morning! The Millionaire Mastermind is all about teaching people the secrets of creating wealth, secrets of creating success. They're all business owners within the 7-figure range, and they've come here to just learn from really successful guys like yourself.
But in the grey corner, we have the reigning champ, the king, the gypsy billionaire, Mr. Alfie Burst!
So we sell about £2 million worth of tickets, which is 100 businesses paying 20 grand each. So it's good income, but also I want to make sure that we are continuing to level up. I recently started something called the Entrepreneur Shadow Government, which is a not-for-profit foundation which is going to look to work with politicians in government to be able to assist to solve problems. With Elon Musk going into the head of the Government Efficiency Agency in America, it just got my head thinking, why have we got in the UK not many business leaders involved in, you know, what's happening and holding politicians accountable? And entrepreneurs are problem solvers, right? That's what we do. So how can we help those guys to solve problems? What's your thoughts on entrepreneurs in government?
I think it's good. I think that if you can have MPs that are working in government that have got business experience, then it's good.
Yeah.
I think the big issue today is that MPs in the business department are very lacking in business experience.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Let's give Mr. Nigel Farage a big cheer and a big round of applause. Woo! Let's go! When I sat here with you in October 2023, it was a few months before the general election and you didn't have a lot of time. And you sat up here and said that you've got a plan with reform and you know that the Conservative Party aren't going to win. You're going to take their votes, really, and then Labour Party are going to get into power and then you're going to build reform and then you're going to get the main job at some point. That for me was a man with a strategy. I saw the glint in your eye. I knew you had a plan. You weren't making this up as you were going along and you meant exactly what you said. And it's been so impressive to see over the last 16 to 18 months what I saw that day actually pan out. So we just landed in GB News at Paddington and we're here to talk about me joining the Reform Party and the famous retweet from Elon Musk to 240 million followers. I'm about backing entrepreneurs in politics and I want business owners to succeed and win. And the way we're going to do that is by backing a leader. And that man is Nigel Farage.
Why have you decided to join Reform then? What is it?
Well, I think we need a leader that backs British business, success and entrepreneurship. And what I like about Reform, Nigel specifically, is he gets business, he's positive and he wants to see this country win. And I want to see entrepreneurs in government. So I've just landed in King's Cross and we're about to go meet the first guys, David Stevenson, who is on the show with me.
I don't know what changed because I feel like we're with each other all the time.
Yeah.
Always an event going on for it must have been 2 years.
Yeah.
And then it just seemed like one day it just stopped. I seen Brett maybe 4 years ago, but never seen you lot together.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, let me show you something.
I was saying about you leaving a massive hole in that poor
missus,
fucking thing, and I remember painting over that side.
My missus was like, oh, it was a couple of weeks ago. She goes, oh, put a shelf up for me. No, when I was like, no, I don't want to do it. I can't be yours. I'm busy, blah, blah. What I need is a bigger nail.
McGim?
Yes?
Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah. Screwing a nail.
Screwing a nail?
Yeah.
I don't think you screw a nail. That shelf is not straight.
I think they're meant to be like this. I'm telling you, I'm struggling to put up a shelf, yeah? And you were like, how fucking hard is it to put up a shelf? You didn't understand, you saw the footage. But I was young and dumb, weren't I? I was like, okay, yeah. Now I look back on it, I went on there way too early.
Yeah.
Way too early. I was just a young kid, weren't I? Just
I think we all were. In true Trade Mastermind tradition, we're doing our Easter egg hunt. Kasia has gone to the shop and bought some Easter eggs, which is lovely of her, very kind of her to do so. And she's going to go and hide them now across the building, and everybody's going to come in and they're going to go hunt down some eggs. Whoa! Right, eyes open, go, go, go! Go, 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 run, run, run! Right, for anyone that didn't get one, I got a box of spring rolls over here. Hi everyone and Unfinished Business. We're just wishing you a very happy Easter from everyone here at Trade Mastermind. Happy Easter! Beautiful.
Right, now everyone hop off that way. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. You want to show money on the table? £20.